guys, it's Paige. Welcome back to my channel. First of all, I just want to thank you guys so much for helping me to reach 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. That is insane. You all have shown me so much love and support from the start, and I'm just forever grateful. A lot of you all may already know. Just to say thank you, I'm having a little picnic hangout here in London on May 25th, the day before my birthday. So for more information into RSVP, you could just click the link below in the description box. Okay guys, so life has been moving so fast these last few weeks, these last few months. So today I just wanted to literally sit down and talk to you guys. I've always wanted to be as transparent as possible on this channel about my personal journey. Therefore, I've decided that I want to share the background story with you guys on how I actually ended up leaving everything behind in the US and moving all the way here to London. I feel like I've explained everything on a very surface level because it's scary being vulnerable. I've received so many beautiful comments and DMs and emails from you guys commending me for being so brave and fearless and for going after what I want. Some of you have even shared that you're a bit envious of my ability to take risks. That one always makes me chuckle a little bit because I am here to say that it took a whole lot to get here. I've never actually considered myself to be all that brave. I still get kind of nervous just ordering food at the drive-thru or calling to make my own doctor's appointments. If you've all been here a while, you've probably heard me slide it in a few videos that I used to love playing it safe. And though I always thought that I was protecting myself by doing so, I was actually doing myself a huge disservice. I think for a lot of us, growing up, we have this list that we develop in our head of things that we have to have by this certain age. You know, the dream career, the awesome family, success. So it took me a few months after graduating from undergrad from Hampton University to find my first real job. I had some pretty interesting interviews. I went for a marketing interview where I found out the job was to sell Swiffer mops at a little pop-up booth in Sam's Club. Not exactly what I was looking for. So when I accepted my first job offer, I was so grateful and so excited that someone was going to give me a chance to actually utilize my degree. Mind you, I had applied for a mid-level position, so I just couldn't believe that any of it was even happening. However, after about a year, I think I realized that I just wanted more. And I wasn't exactly sure what more was, but I just knew I wanted to do more. I wanted to find my purpose. I wanted to do something that would light me up inside, you know, give me butterflies. So I started reading a lot of career books and attending a lot of conferences and panels and listening to all of these strong career women and entrepreneurs who paved their own way and just seemed like they had it all figured out. And I just remember thinking, wow, they're so brave. I don't know how they do it. Then I would go home and get ready to go back to work the next day because I knew what was expected of me at this job. I knew it like the back of my hand, and most importantly, it was comfortable. The people were great. I had chill supervisors. The benefits and vacation time was nice. But yet, I felt extremely unfulfilled and underpaid. Someone put it perfectly for me one day. I was comfortably unhappy. Not many people know this other than my mom, but there was a point in time where I was crying every other day in the bathroom at my job. I was miserable. But the thing was, I felt so guilty for being miserable. My parents never failed to remind me how blessed I was to even have a job. I felt this extreme sense of loyalty to the organization because they gave me a chance. Though it wasn't what I wanted, I had this strong fear that whatever else was out there wasn't gonna measure up, or I wouldn't find a place that would allow me to still have the time to focus on my own personal goals and figure out what I really want to do. So another year went by, and then 3, and then 4. I was stuck. Then one summer I met someone and I fell in love. Like my first real love. And then I was like, wow, that happiness that I was looking for, this is it. This could totally work. I mean, I'm still pretty unfulfilled and I don't know what I'm doing in my career, but this is great. I was able to tuck those feelings of unfulfillment away because I had something really nice to focus on. However, I've learned, and I'm still learning, that you cannot make another person your main source of happiness, because things happen. People change, people leave, people die. And then what are you left with? As many of you know, throughout our entire relationship, my ex was preparing to move to West Africa to serve in the Peace Corps for 27 months. He was willing to risk it all to move closer to his purpose, leave behind what felt comfortable and safe. And though it hurts like hell, I understood. And I remember always thinking, wow, he's so brave. Then I have to mention my friend Sarah. I met Sarah at Hampton University. She lived next door to me in our freshman dorm, and she actually watches my videos, so hi Sarah. Sarah reached out to me last summer and she said that she wanted to meet up one last time before she moved to LA. And I was like, what? Move to LA? Okay, of course I'll meet with you. And we met up and she kind of just filled me in on everything that had been going on. Sarah got an MBA at Hampton. Yeah, an MBA. And she was working this big business job in New York City before she just realized that it wasn't it. Sarah loves video and film production, so she quit. And she went knocking on many doors, like literally knocking on doors to drop off her resume at these film production companies until she finally started getting the internships that she wanted. And now she was moving to LA. I just remember thinking, wow, she's so brave. So at this point, my head is spinning. I'm starting to feel super uncomfortable again. I'm envious of all of these people that are following their hearts. My main source of happiness is leaving. What do I do now? What am I supposed to do? So I started thinking and praying a whole lot and taking walks on my lunch breaks to clear my head, which was never really clear, mostly jumbled and confused. But the main question that I started asking myself was, what makes you happy? Not what you think should make you happy, not what you think you have to make you happy. Like, what really makes you happy? Well, I love to travel. I love to document my experiences. I love to learn, and I love making other people feel good. I had actually looked up grad school in London 2 years prior, and probably as fast as I Google searched it, I clicked it out just as fast. I was like, no, I can't do this. It's not a part of the plan. Like, if you were gonna do something like that, it should have been when you were in undergrad. You could have done study abroad or something. Like, this is not the time for that. You should be focused on settling down, job and financial security, finding a husband. However, when I started doing research on programs this time around, something was different. I was different. I started to see that no matter how perfectly I thought I had my life all planned out, I don't have total control. However, what I did have the power to decide was whether I was going to make my dream life happen or continue to just let life happen to me. Everyone else around me was making the conscious decision to choose themselves. So why couldn't I? So I did. So this story doesn't actually have an ending because it's still currently being written right now. But what I can tell you is that these next few chapters are gonna be lit. I'm living my life. I'm focusing on the things that I can control, and I'm working on finding that happiness within myself. Now, this is my story. I'm not telling everyone that they need to move to another country to solve all their problems, because I'm still very much a work in progress myself, friend. However, I do want to encourage you to be open to those things that are calling you, those things that light you up, no matter how much it scares you, because those feelings are not gonna just go away. No matter how many temporary distractions you may find, they just won't. Now guys, please understand, I realize how blessed I am that I was able to make this dream a reality. Like, I get it. This was none of me, all God. He made it so that my parents were able to allow me to stay at home for 4 years and save up while I worked. He allowed me to have no strings, attaching me to anywhere. So I was able to do this. This was my time, you know, this was God's timing. If you had have talked to me even a year ago today, I would have never guessed that I would be here right now. Like, I did not see this coming at all. So that's just how I know that it was meant to be, because I don't know, the best things come when you least expect it, I guess. I don't know why I was given this chance to figure things out, but I'm gonna use it. I promise you I'm gonna use it. Okay guys, so in the comment section, let me know, what are your big dreams? What is the call that you may be avoiding? Or did you already answer that call and you're already actively working towards your purpose? I want to hear it all. Let's turn the comment section into one big old ball of motivation. Because I know I could use it. I'm sure a lot of you out there could too. And I don't have it all figured out yet. I don't have every step planned out, but I truly feel like I'm headed in the right direction for the first time in a long time. So you know what? I think I'm ready to accept that title of being brave. I am brave. I am brave. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.